Welcome to my channel. Today I'm actually here at my parents' house where my mom has kindly agreed to give us a tour of her Christmas decorations. She goes all out. She has all sorts of different themed trees and collections, and it's just really fun to look around. So this is my mom. Her name is Cheryl.
Hi.
We lovingly refer to her as Dee Dee, which is a name I think one of the kids came up with.
Sophie.
Yes, and it's very confusing. People think she's my stepmom, but she's not. She's my mother.
The mom.
So you can see their house behind us, and this house actually has a pretty interesting history. It was a Hanford house.
Yes, back in the 1940s, part of the Manhattan Project when they were doing the...
So part of World War II.
Yeah, and this house was, after they were done out there with the project, they sold these houses, and this house was floated down the Columbia River, and then a truck brought it up here to the 5 acres that we have, and it doesn't look anything like it did. We've remodeled it.
You guys have done a very nice job. Yeah. It's a very serene, very Green Gables-esque, in my opinion, house. You guys, it's a very pretty yard. My mom has really pretty flowers in the summer and spring, and it's just always fun to visit out here.
Yeah.
But you guys bought this as part of 5 acres, and then that's when you guys started doing the orchard.
Yes, we started with apples, Fuji apples, and then we bought 30 more acres and started growing cherries.
Very cool.
And so we've been growing cherries for over 30 years.
Right, and you recently retired.
Recently retired.
So they're selling off their land now, except for they just decided to keep the back, acre?
Yeah, so we'll have 2 acres. We were going to just keep an acre, and we decided that maybe we better keep it.
Yeah, and you guys have fun projects. You're going to build a shop, maybe a pasture, maybe some animals. So
yeah.
Lots of fun.
And eventually maybe remodeling the kitchen, as you'll see.
Okay.
You know? Because it's an old 1940s kitchen.
But it's a nice house. They're great hosts. We have all the different holidays, and we extended family. We pack everybody in, and it's getting more and more challenging as our families grow.
25 or 24 people for Thanksgiving.
But it's fun because Dad usually has the little signal fire going, so we have people standing out there, and it's just a really fun time. Your house has very good energy, very good flow. So
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So should we start kind of outside, do a quick porch tour, and then we'll head in?
Yeah.
All right. We can't forget about Bambi.
Bambi was in my grandparents' front yard when I was a little girl.
So my mom went in and repainted Bambi. She is actually a very talented artist and does all sorts of little projects like this.
My Uncle Dwight made a bunch of these Walt Disney characters, and he had them in his yard. And I was really reluctant to paint over his paint because it's just it's my uncle's paint, you know? And then finally this year I did, and I really like it. I thought I should have done this because he hasn't been painting since I was little, like 8 years old.
It looks great. You got the little spotlight on it.
Yep, that's cool. Bambi.
All right.
I don't have a lot out here.
Okay.
There's our bird feeders. We like to feed the goldfinches and the sparrows, and we get lots of them, probably about 50 of them.
Very good.
And then this, I just fill up my flower pots with ornaments.
They look really pretty.
I don't get real carried away on the outside.
So we walk in, and you can see it's an open kind of concept. And Mom, the addition is this room over here and your bedroom beyond that, right?
Right.
So originally it was just this room, and then over here the kitchen, and then there's 2 rooms and a bathroom back here. and a laundry room, pantry area over to our left.
And a mudroom.
Oh, and a mudroom. So the first tree.
This is our blue tree. Kurt loves blue trees, and so this is his tree. And what we put on it, we've collected these for a long time, Reed and Barton holly bells. Every year they have a different holly pattern on the top. And I say we probably collect, well, this is when we got married, 1982. And they're silver, so you do have to polish them. And then we got these ornaments up in Leavenworth, Washington, a little Bavarian town. And one year when Kurt and I were back, or went to Amsterdam, to Europe, we collected these Delft ornaments. They just had barrels of them. And I just scooped up barrels of, or handfuls of those.
Very pretty.
Yeah, and then this is a Waterford. I really love Waterford, as you'll see when we get to my favorite tree.
Yeah, I love the blue too.
I like the blue.
Very, very unique, very pretty.
Yeah, this is just a small little vignette. These cards are to Luke and Haley when they were little, from my grandma, their great grandmother. And then we just look right over to our kind of, I guess I call it the wildlife tree, because it has all of the like animal ornaments.
Yeah.
Little animal ornaments, quail.
That's fun.
And
you got your Yorkie.
There's
My mom used to have little Yorkies.
I had 2 Yorkies for 20 years. And I miss them. Love them so much. There's a little owl right there. Oh, put the squirrel. Yeah, we have a big squirrel hiding over here. He's right here.
Oh, that's
funny. Oh, Dad hates that. I stuffed a big squirrel in there.
That's so funny.
And I do like collecting Christmas trees. You may have seen I have little glass Christmas trees that I like to collect. And I like to collect Lenox. I have some Lenox trees. This is a nativity. I love to collect nativities. Haley and I one year made nativities. This was a little kid's craft kit, and you were supposed to paint it red, green, or yellow. Mm-hmm. And we did a technique where we did crackle paint, and then we rubbed wax on it to make it look old, kind of like those old Greek. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I really like it, the old Greek sculptures.
Yours turned out way better than mine.
Oh, I love yours.
Yours are bigger, and
I love yours.
Your lights are a lot brighter.
I think that's why I like yours, because it's smaller. Uh-huh. I really like it. These are those ones I got that plug in instead of the batteries. I love that. Anyway, yes. Dad gave me this deer, and I love that thing.
Uh-huh. And this garland's really pretty.
I like that too. I just got that one this year, but I really like
Costco?
It. Yes.
Okay.
Love Costco stuff.
Oh, yeah. Your card holder.
Yeah.
Right there, ready to be filled up.
Yeah. This is my Grinch tree from Lenox. It has the Grinch ornaments and stuff. Okay. And then I've collected these for years. These are Hallmark ornaments, and they're birds that they come out with. And the very first one was this one right here, the cardinal. My favorite's the chickadee.
I like the flamingo.
Do you? You like the flamingo? I do too. This is the Lenox candy dish that I like. But this is the 12 Days of Christmas tree.
I love this thing.
Yeah, it has the 6 geese a-laying, 7 swans a-swimming.
And all the candy.
It's a different thing.
Very cute.
I think that's about it for the dining room. I did hang icicles off the chandelier. I don't know if you want to.
Yes. I think that's one of my favorite things.
I like that. I think
it's chandelier. With
I've never done that before.
Are those ornaments?
Yeah. They're like on the bird tree. There's some icicles hanging.
Really pretty.
Oh, so cute. Yeah.
I like how everything glows.
It does glow. It's my china hutch. We use my china for Christmas Eve dinner. And these stockings were made by my Aunt Ruth. And I got mine when I was 9 or 10. And ever since then, like when I got married, Kurt got one. And when our children were born, they each got one. And it's been going on. All the grandkids have them now.
How many would you say total we have? How many of us are there?
Well, there were 24 here for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Plus my mom had one, and then Joyce Ruth and Zach all have them. So she's made at least probably close to 30.
That's a lot of knitting.
Yes, it is. But aren't they cute?
They're really
cute. They're just the cutest little stockings, I think. Mm-hmm. I think it's really neat. Everybody in the whole family has one.
Uh-huh. Very cool.
There's my Santa collection. I think I'm the only one that likes them.
No, we always like to debate which one's the best. And I think the favorite is the middle one, right?
I like this
we
one.
like the kind of
Yeah.
woodlandy guy.
I do, yeah.
Very cute.
He's my favorite. This is my granddaughter, Sophie. She's the one who gave me the name Dee Dee.
Yes. The girls are in here having some fun. Lou's over there playing too. So we're in the addition now. This is the newer part. I guess it's not new anymore, but it's the newer part of it.
It's the part we added on.
Very good. And so this is what? Probably your favorite tree?
This is my favorite tree. I love Waterford. I have Lennox on here too. I think, it adds a little color, just little bits of color.
But Waterford are kind of your crown jewel.
I love the Waterford. Your dad used to get them for me for anniversary present because we were married on the 18th of December.
And you guys have been married how many years now?
It'll be 41.
Oh, so you have how many Waterford ornaments?
I actually have a little more than that. Well, I don't know. I got a couple. One year couple years I didn't get them. So I'd say I have about 40.
40.
Some years I got 2.
And Waterfords are pretty expensive.
They are.
Spendier. I think so. Did Sophie do the math?
Yes. Yeah. Didn't you add up? It was like $4,000 that we have on my tree. Isn't that what you said? Yeah.
So my mom has quite the collection of Waterford ornaments, but she's been collecting them for a long time.
Yeah.
And they're very pretty, especially at night.
They are. Yeah.
They shine.
And as you can see, I like colored lights. I know it's probably not the trend, but I do like colored lights. These were little fairies that my mom had, but
yeah, very pretty. And you have some other ornaments too.
From my mom. I have quite a few from her. She gave us ornaments a lot. I should show you this one. Aunt Ruth, who made the stockings. Also, this is my husband's boutonniere that he had for our wedding.
Oh, that's neat.
She put it on a sleigh bell.
Ruth is very crafty.
She's very crafty. Yeah, very cute.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Lots of pretty things.
These spires, they don't make the spires anymore. I have 3.
3 spires.
Yeah, and they quit making them, and so I don't get to collect those. Well, you can, but they're very expensive, and I just don't spend that much.
And so, what kind of tree is this?
This is from the King of Christmas, and it is their Grand Fir unlit tree.
Okay.
I like to add my own lights.
Yeah.
This one has 1,200 lights that I put on.
And these are you can change these colors
if
you want to.
Yeah, they can be white, the warm white, and they can fade and then go into the color. But Kurt and I, your dad and I just like the color. Looks like little gumdrops to us.
Yeah, you gotta do what you like.
Some of these Waterfords are pink. This one's a pink one. It's really hard to see during the day.
That's neat. Very neat.
Oh, Mom, she got me some when she was in Europe. Germany, England. Here's Queen Elizabeth, and
very nice.
Yeah, and she got me lots of different kinds on here. My mom's probably the inspiration of all the Christmases. And she collected a lot she really liked decorating for Christmas.
Yeah.
So we're getting down to Mom, me, you. Is that 4th generation now that really loves Christmas?
Yes. Yeah. We all love Christmas.
Yeah. This is the Victoria Traditions of Christmas book.
Is that the one you won?
No, this one is right here.
And you won it as a prize.
Yes, a Christmas box. It was lovely, from New England.
Oh, that's
and it came with a whole bunch of different items from New England. Clove-scented candles. That picture over there, that silhouette that we saw earlier. Candies and cookies. It was really fun.
Yeah.
It was really fun to open.
You were telling me about it. I was jealous.
But I love Victoria, and so I collect a lot of I have all their magazines, and I collect a lot of their stuff.
Very cool.
This was in the New England box. That was
very pretty.
Just kind of fun.
Yeah.
I sold my Costco Nativity. Can I talk about how I didn't like the eyes?
Yes, do.
Because they paint them funny. You got to paint them right,
Yes.
And so I didn't like them, so I sold them on Marketplace, and I bought the Lennox Nativity.
So you upgraded.
Well, I love this one.
Yes.
Love it. See, their eyes aren't weird.
Well, now I gotta get in there.
They're just really pretty,
No weird eyes.
I have a collection. I collect nativities. I just like the way they look.
It's
and
really pretty. Well, it's like dolls. When
Yeah.
dolls have weird kind of scary
Oh,
eyes,
yeah.
it
Same
just
thing.
ruins it.
Well, the whole time the old set was up, I kept feeling like it was looking at me with those creepy little eyes, and I thought, I just don't think I can handle that.
It's gotta go.
You gotta go.
Oh, man.
This is another collection. This is the White House Ornament collection.
We call this your president's
My
tree.
president's tree. This is my husband's least favorite tree.
That's so funny.
But I love them. Every year, each administration has a different theme for Christmas, and they always choose an ornament. And so, like, I can't remember all of these, but like you can tell, this is Abraham Lincoln, and then John Kennedy, Jackie Kennedy. These aren't part of the collection, but there's some that I just get because that's George and Martha Washington. And this was, I believe, Coolidge. I can't remember. Oh, Grover Cleveland. His was the wedding in the White House. He got married. And so, anyway, they all have different little themes. These guys, these little Scottish dancers, they represent the 12 stonemasons from Scotland that built the White House.
That's it. That's interesting. And you order these from Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, the White House.
Okay.
In their gift shop. And they send out, I've ordered them for a long time. And every year I get a new one. And here's like Dwight Eisenhower's little helicopter.
Oh,
Kind of neat.
Uh-huh.
There's some real pretty ones that are, I think, really pretty. Painted, hand painted. Here's a painted one of the Marine Corps band. And they come with a little box and a little story about each administration and why they chose this. I just don't know them all by heart.
What would you say is your favorite president ornament?
Oh, favorite president. I like this one for some reason. She's the wife of one of the presidents. I can't remember who, but I just think that's so pretty. I like that a lot. I actually love all of these ornaments.
Yeah, they're really interesting.
I don't keep an ornament if I don't like it.
Good.
Like
As
on
you
any
shouldn't.
of my trees. Yeah.
Yes.
So
It doesn't bring you joy.
if it doesn't bring me joy,
Out it goes.
yeah.
Can we talk about your simmer pot? I
Yeah,
just noticed you have a simmer pot going.
I do, and it smells really nice. I put oranges, cloves, allspice, cinnamon stick.
Very
think
pretty.
that's
I
all.
like your copper pot.
Oh, well, I shined it up for you.
Oh,
Normally it's pretty bad because I don't shine them all the
I
time.
doubt that. No, it smells really good.
It does.
Love a simmer pot.
This is my newer Christmas village. Haley has my other one, my older one that my mom gave me that I grew up with. This is also Lennox. You may sense a theme here, but it's the mistletoe collection, and I like that. And then I put the Peanuts Nativity right in the middle of it.
Really pretty.
Yeah, it does look really pretty at night when it's lit. It's lit right now, but you can't really tell.
I like that you did you put that cardinal paper?
Yeah, it's wrapping paper.
Oh, that's smart. An interesting little hack.
Because
It
our
adds a little
walls are
something.
white, and these are white, so they don't show up very well.
Yeah.
And those corn husk angels up there, my mom got those for me when I was in high school, and then my two sisters, and my one sister, she's a wonderful decorator, has a beautiful house, but she isn't interested in having, things. So I have hers.
yeah, nice. Score.
Yeah. This is our advent calendar. My son gave it to me for Christmas one year, and this year I was inspired by Laura's dad on Garden Answer. Last year he got one of these, and he filled the boxes full of all sorts of things for his wife Susan.
Garden Answer is a YouTube channel.
Yes, and I watch it all the time.
Very popular YouTube
I really
channel.
like Susan. Yeah,
Yeah, we love them.
I like them all. But he put jewelry and gift certificates. I put fishing lures.
Oh, that's perfect.
Fishing
That's so
lures.
fun. Does he?
And candy.
Yep, he loves chocolate.
You know what? He's been loving this. Every morning he gets up and he opens. Was today the 8th? Yeah, it's empty.
Yeah.
He gets up and he checks it out because he's a fisherman.
So is he taking the hint that next year?
Yeah, jewels.
Jewels, my mom loves.
I do love
diamonds.
I love.
And yes.
I love jewelry.
Yes.
And he's really, really good at that.
Yes, he is.
Jewelry.
Totally.
This is Kurt's, my husband's Christmas stocking that his grandma made when he was a little boy. She made one for each of the kids. There's 4 siblings. And this was my in-laws' key box that they had at their house for years and years. Those are all salt and pepper shakers.
Lennox.
And yeah, Lennox. I do like Lennox. Well, not this one. That one. And then that plate is a Lennox plate also.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty. Can we, it's not Christmassy, but can we talk about one of your other collections also?
Yes, which one?
The pot
Oh, Potbellies.
Potbellies.
Yes, Harmony Kingdom
Okay.
Potbellies. All right.
Yes. All right.
This is one of my favorite collections. Not everybody's.
My husband
Does not like them.
He couldn't believe it when he just, and you never told anyone. You
No,
had these.
I
We
never told
discovered
anyone.
them. They're hidden.
They're hidden behind a door.
There they are. She even got a special little,
special little
holder.
Yeah.
So these are called Potbellies.
Yes, they're from Harmony Kingdom, and I think the first one I got was the Professor. Where is he? There he is. Now some of these, this guy, he's not worth very much money. He's $25 is what you'd pay like on eBay. I do have a couple that have gone up in value.
Like which ones?
Well, one of my most expensive is Pope John Paul. He's about $200.
All right.
George and Martha Washington are about $195
Each?
Together.
Together.
I think Martha costs more than George.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then the Mona Lisa, about $100. He's about $200. Van Gogh, he's about $200, and the rest are under $100.
Okay, but you've paid like $15.
Oh yeah,
go up to.
Yeah, I pay probably $15 when I start. And I wish I had gotten Jane Austen. She's up at she's $400 right now.
And each of these has a special little feature that we found especially odd.
And your husband, Brett, took all the heads and put them on all the different bodies.
So whenever we come over, my husband will come in here and switch all the heads just to mess with poor Dee Dee.
Yes.
And you have, he's not going to watch, you've written him into your will, right?
That he gets to inherit all of these. These are going to him.
Lucky him.
Yeah.
They're probably going to go up more and he'll be very thankful.
I did get him one for his birthday. Remember that football?
Yes.
Football player.
We keep it. We just play it.
Yeah, the football player and his head comes off. I think I gave him a president too. President
probably
Roosevelt.
I'll have to look.
But I think he didn't want any more.
They're funny.
Yeah.
Yes. Another one of Dee Dee's interesting collection. Covered most of it.
Right.
Covered?
Yeah, okay. Small house.
No, it's great. It's really fun when everyone's packed in here.
It is.
Especially with all the different Christmas decorations.
Yeah, it is.
What would you say is your favorite thing?
Well, I like water.
Oh, right.
That's
Waterford.
my favorite tree.
So the Waterford King of Christmas tree. That's the favorite.
Yep.
I think my favorite is Oddly, because this is just a cheap tree, right?
Oh yeah. That was a $9.99 tree at Walmart.
That's funny. I think it's really cute, and I
Isn't
love
it?
the birds.
It's several years old. Like, I don't know that they carry, I don't think they carry that tree
And I
anymore.
like these little icicles. I really like that long shape and how it looks with the light.
And those weren't expensive. I got them at Amazon.
So yeah, even inexpensive can be very
Like, most of my stuff
pretty.
is not expensive. I mean, the Waterford's
But then you hit it hard with the Waterford.
I hit it hard with the Waterfords, yeah.
Oh man. I do like the blue tree too. I think it's really pretty.
Dad really likes them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we've covered it all. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour of my parents' house. Thank you very much for giving us a tour.
Yes.
Hopefully, as spring comes and summer, we can get out here and do some tours of my mom's flowers. She has very pretty flowers. Would you be open to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.